I was cutting it close there. 1 minute before the Kombat Kast starts and we start on our stream, talk about buzzer beater. Lena, what's up? Reese, good to see you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon. Peacemaker. Janet Cage. Dustin, how's it going? Josh, what's up, what's up? I saw you laugh at that message in the group chat. Yeah, it was funny. All right. Who's ready for some Peacemaker gameplay, baby? Let's see what make Peacemaker tick. Also, I'm curious to see Janet Cage, see what her gameplay is all about. A breakdown, a full breakdown. If you guys are excited, let me see those thumbs ups. And let's get it. That's the homie. That's the boy.
The Kombat Kast starts
now.
All right, and welcome to the latest edition of the Kombat Kast.
I need to move my webcam because I keep blocking Tyler when I'm in this location.
We're happy to be here and to show you Peacemaker today.
Bring in the peace. Bring in the peace.
Bring in the peace. Peacemaker is amazing. Before we get started, I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the.
I think that's a good location, right?
NetherRealm Studios.
But then I'm looking
I am Derek
the opposite
Kurtzik,
way.
one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
Maybe I can flip my webcam.
Kombat QA lead.
At NetherRealm Studios.
I think that's obvious.
I think once we say it twice, it's pretty much in there.
Whatever.
Anyway, we did show Peacemaker last week. Saw the trailer. So before we get started on telling you all the new news about this, the new news about this upcoming
What am I, Koso?
Peacemaker patch, let's see the trailer one more time.
Woo!
So I horribly missed time when this was on. I honestly forgot that this was happening today. So I had breakfast. I'm like, I feel like I was supposed to do something today.
This is no time to smile.
Hell yeah, it is. Fight a fire
Top
god
left
is
or
coming
right
off
corner,
my
maybe.
bucket list.
I thought about that, but that's where they had the light bars and all that. So I think it should be a good location. If anything happens, just let me know and I'll move the webcam. Guys, I got some crazy stories I need to tell you guys after the Kombat Kast is done. Remind me. It's not Mortal Kombat related, but it's pretty epic stories. What up, kid? We got, will you try him out? Of course. I try out every new character. I didn't think I was going to be a Quan Chi player, and Quan Chi is awesome. So I'm definitely going to try out Peacemaker. I'm going to try out Janet Cage.
First bangable monster chick I've met.
You think me
I forgot to. I quite literally just woke up. With Janet Cage as well. Yeah. I'm excited. Dude, John Cena did really great as Peacemaker, even better than Megan Fox by 20 times. I mean, that's that's not saying much. That's not saying much. But yes, John Cena did an amazing job. Janet Cage comes out later next month. Yeah. So, seeing as we're almost at the end of February, Peacemaker comes out end of this month. Janet will come out next month. I honestly can't say I'm excited for Peacemaker, but I'll try him. I'm waiting for my boy Ermac and Takeda. I mean, Peacemaker wasn't on my top excited to play, but I'm always excited to try out a new character. Takeda and Homelander are my tops, and unfortunately they're the last two. So I know how you feel.
Finish.
Are you able to put the volume higher? I don't hear Tyler, but I hear you loud. You know, every time they do the Kombat Kast, the audio for the developers are very low. Like as you can see here, it's max volume, so I can't really bump it up anymore.
Peace.
So I'll try not to talk as much when they talk.
Peacemaker win.
Because the trailer is super loud, but their audio is really quiet for some reason. So I apologize for that. They really need to bring me over there so I can fix their audio. The stream mix to the trailer mix is never balanced. No, it's never balanced. That was super loud, and then now we're gonna hear them talk quiet.
All right, there we go.
Holy the difference. It's so quiet.
That is incredible.
Even when Derek was yelling peace, it was still quiet.
Everything I wanted.
Yeah, we always, I think our design and art
Maybe I can try to bump it up
characters kind of nailing their
on my end.
He's a great example of that.
I'm a huge fan of the show. Absolutely loved it, and I feel like he's really coming through in this character.
All right, I bumped it up a little bit. Hopefully it helps a tad.
And my personal favorite, of course, is Eagly.
Yeah.
He is the star.
Kind of stole that from a lot of us, really. That's one of my favorites too.
Sorry.
Stephanie.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of John Cena.
It's actually perfect.
and
Nice.
superheroes.
Okay,
So
cool,
to
cool,
me,
cool.
it's
Hopefully when
probably
they show the
the most
gameplay,
exciting
isn't it
character
like
in the combat
blaring in our ears?
Okay. I really enjoy all the sort of like the headbutt, the short choke slam,
The
just
close combat sort of
close
stuff.
combat stuff. And
But Tyler's a
also
wrestling guy, so he loves all the
eagle
John
and
Cena wrestling moves.
He does everything that he has.
The eagle and the deagle.
The eagle and the deagle. If it even is a deagle, maybe I'm just saying this.
It sounds like a deagle.
Sure.
I think
We'll give you a heads up though when they cut to gameplay. All right, yeah, let me know.
He does the torpedo and anti-gravity and stuff, and he doesn't land like a graceful ninja or something.
Right.
Like Katana would do. He kind of lands like a big, doofus. It's perfectly in
Amazing.
character.
Yeah.
So we will be getting to Peacemaker here in a few minutes, but we do want to go through some stuff that's coming with this upcoming update to Mortal Kombat 1.
All right, tell us
a
the
lot of
updates.
times there.
I did say it more than I wanted to.
Big one.
Didn't think about
Let's
it.
keep it up.
We shall. Going to be reading this so I don't mess anything up. First of all, crossplay. We've all been asking for crossplay.
Yes!
That's crossplay with a K.
Yes.
And that includes PC.
Yep.
Woo,
So just to
finally!
cover it, Xbox.
Yep. I got the readings here.
I'm going to stay over here.
Crossplay functionality will be added to Mortal Kombat 1 on February 28th for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, PC, Steam, Epic Games Store. The crossplay feature will allow players to matchmake in 1v1, Combat League, and casual matches, invite friends 1v1 via private matches, and view leaderboard stats across all supported platforms.
Woo!
So that's exciting for
Very
everybody.
cool.
We're excited to add it to the game. I know everyone's been.
I didn't hear
asking
King of the
for it,
Hill.
and it is going to be here.
I didn't hear King of the
Second
Hill.
of all, we got a free play
Fudge.
weekend coming up.
Free play.
So for prospective players of Mortal Kombat 1, there'll be a free trial weekend. It takes place from March 7th to the 10th on Xbox Series S and X, PlayStation 5, and Steam. So if you have any friends who don't have MK1 yet, now's your chance to tell them about it and play with them.
Download it. Let's get some games in,
Yeah,
folks.
get some
And
games
then you
in.
can beat them up because you're good at the game and they're new.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
And there's
It's a way to show them the fatalities.
nothing feels better.
We have an update for our mobile games in Mortal Kombat Onslaught. Peacemaker and his best friend Eagly are coming to Onslaught on February 29th.
They didn't mention anything
Test out
about
abilities and a new side
lobbies,
story
did they? Or did I
called Peace
miss
Out.
it?
Peacemaker's
All I heard was, like, 1v1s.
Synergizes well with Earth
Fudge.
and is a good counter.
Crossplay King of the Hill is what I wanted the most. That's how I was going to do my tournament.
Coming to Injustice 2 Mobile on February 28th. He's a legendary might hero.
Maybe
who
it'll come down the
protects his
line,
teammates
maybe, but
with a
like
peace
I wanted
shield
it.
and is
I wanted
particularly
it
strong
now.
in solo raids.
That was a lot to say.
I know.
I am proud
Does
of you.
free
Wrote it
play
all down.
weekend
Thank
mean
you.
all characters are available to
Another
try
thing,
out?
and before
I'm
you
not
get to, like,
sure.
next
I
question.
assume
yeah,
the
no,
base
you're on a
roster
roll.
at least.
I'm on a roll. Esports update. We are halfway into our Mortal Kombat Pro competition. Our next big event is in Brazil. It's an offline event taking place this weekend. After that, we are headed to Combo Breaker in May. So please head to the Pro Competition Start GG sign-up page and don't miss out. And of course, if you can't attend or play, you can always watch it on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you want to watch it. So thank you for that.
Combo Breaker hype.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's go.
Woo!
We're getting close. Now let's talk about, obviously will not be all the patch notes, but I'm going to give it some touches on some important things we have seen.
Yeah.
Some Kenshi things. Kenshi, the spirit, Kenshi will now take damage when the spirit is hit. So that's important. The
Shoot!
spirit will no longer be invincible when Kenshi performs a throw. So you can now hit Sento during that, the spirit during that,
The ancestor.
which is awesome.
So Kenchi's getting nerfed,
Some
is what I'm
Quan Chi
hearing.
information. Quan Chi now has a new move. It's called Zone of Waste.
He conjured up some new attacks.
Why isn't
so-
it Quan Chi's?
That's true. Quan Chi, so he will throw a portal on the ground, not a portal, it's like a little a ground thing, which will take some of your meter away. And while you're doing that, he gets a hit of armor for a second, so you can work favorably in trades.
Kind of an MKX flavored move.
Looks like Quan Chi got a buff.
Quan Chi's bone cage, now activates on block. You can also now summon multiple portals at once. So the one that like does all the stuff where you throw projectiles, or the one that pushes them away, you can have those both out at the same time. Plus Zone of Waste, So 3 portals out at the same time.
He's just controlling everything.
Can do a lot
Portal
more control
combat,
now.
baby. Portal
Also,
combat,
if you
baby.
push away portal now, it lasts significantly longer. So you have a little longer time to push them out of the way. We also
Man, Quan Chi got a good
fix
buff.
for a rare issue when there's a timing mismatch at the start of a round, so that's good. This one we saw on Twitter a little bit. We found a fix for when like Havoc has that move where he hits you, then grabs you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, Havoc.
Who did I say?
You said Havoc.
I did say Havoc. Yes, Havoc. So when he does that, you can no longer, the opponent can never not throw out a ambush cameo to mess
Interrupt
all that up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've added a 9th character combo trial, and they're featuring Shujinko's cameo.
It's very fun.
So you're gonna mess around with that, kind of learn how those work. There will be some easier ones, and then some ones that are challenging.
They get very, very tricky.
I think they're called combo challenges, so
Yeah.
there should be a challenge at times.
You like to give people a couple that are like, that's easier.
Yeah, and then a challenge.
So this is one that I'm really excited about in training mode, where some characters have specific mechanics, like when Johnny Cage gets all hype, or
Yep.
Havoc has his connector to you. Now in training mode, you can actually turn those on and off, so you can just start training and practice.
Oh,
with those
thank
as they go.
God.
Same with like Garrus, I believe. There's a lot of characters.
Oh, that
in
is
the
such
notes.
a great
You can see
quality
how they
of
work
life
with it. A lot of characters
change.
will be able to do that.
I was so
It's
annoyed
really asking
hyping
for
up
really
Johnny
quality of
every
life in
time.
training mode.
Goodness,
Right,
wow,
totally
that's
showing
amazing,
someone
actually.
can be old or young, and we kind of expanded this through a bunch of other characters too. It's very, very helpful.
Sick.
Helps you level up.
Really does. And again, anything you see, including these notes, anything, please, if
Pretty
you
good.
have any issues or things like that, you can always contact support at wbgames.com, or you can hit the Mortal Kombat Twitter up. And we always have people watching that, so we are always forwarding
These
those
are good
along
changes.
if you have any issues.
Now, please. I know we're getting crossplay, but like, give us crossplay
let's
lobbies,
talk a little bit
please.
about Invasions.
Please. That's what I really
Alright,
want.
So, we have a new season of Invasions. Spoilers. Melina is the invader. This is the season of the Huntress.
All right.
All right? And so Melina and her army have invaded the timeline. And what's really cool about this season that I really like is it's almost kind of like the invading a character's opponents are almost like flesh pit hybrid versions of them. They've got cool mohawks, body scarring, all sorts of just different things than you would see before. Some have really cool face makeup. It's almost like a Bowie season.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really cool, bright, vibrant colors. Not necessarily like people were thinking, are they all going to have Tarkatan mouths?
Right.
No, they're not. And they're more of a
That'd been
flesh
crazy.
hybrid of these characters.
Punk rocky almost.
Almost.
A little bit.
Yes.
All
It's
right,
very,
all right.
very
Weird
cool.
Punk rock meets flesh pits.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. The art team really nailed this season and making it fun and unique. So we have that. Now, we have a new Titan this season. We've also made some changes to this season.
Let's hear about it.
Okay. So now you'll notice when you're in encounter, we have the modifier icons in the HUD. So you'll see if a modifier is affecting overall match, which is both players, just you or just the opponent. We also have the levels of yourself and your opponent. So if you ever went into an encounter and kind of got your butt kicked and you're like, what the heck? Oh, he was 4 levels above me. That kind of explains itself. We also have elemental tagging in the HUD too, just so you're aware of what your opponent's elements are. Again, if you're losing to something or something seems more powerful, use a different character to counter those elements. We've also taken some of the negative passive bonuses off of relics. So there's a lot more that just don't have negatives attached to them.
And just do crazy stuff.
And
This
they-
one really excites me.
We need
They
a
just
map
do
view.
crazy
I
stuff,
agree.
which is
That's one of my
exciting,
biggest
something that
complaints
we've
about
also heard
Invasion.
from
We didn't have a
players
map
as well.
view,
So
and
we
I was
wanna try
lost
to
half the
address those
time.
things. Another thing we're addressing is the character and cameo XP that you accumulate through playing through Invasions.
Is it easier
I
now?
can give a really long explanation of this, or I can give you a short one.
Give me a
So I'll
short.
give you something in between.
Okay.
In the middle. So before, we had a thing called diminishing returns. So if you were stronger than your opponents, you were getting less XP when you were beating them, which was causing you to level up slower. That was for main fighters and cameos. We've removed the diminishing returns, and we've now added a single completion XP. So you're getting constant flat rates of XP if you're leveled, over-leveled, or under-leveled. So that you're going to start seeing your character level much faster, along with your cameos much faster. Once you complete Invasions, we have a new seasonal tower, where you're going to want to go there and grind, especially if it's for XP.
Got it.
Because you'll level up even faster, because you're constantly getting a first-time completion XP.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Like I said, we have a new seasonal tower with new exclusive palettes. It starts at level 30, and that's definitely the place to go once you complete what I call the golden path or progression.
Sure.
We're also, I know.
Real quick, so
Yeah.
when you're done with the invasions, you want to go to the gateway and to start doing stuff all over. Yeah.
Yes.
Got
So
it.
generally that's kind of the flow or direction we would hope our players do, is that I've completed the golden path. Let me go to gateway. There's the hourly, daily, weekly towers. Then we also have the seasonal tower, and again, that changes every season. Starts at level 30 end game content.
Got it.
We're also dropping more herbs and boosters, so to help you, be able to resist elements, or also get additional stat points to make you even stronger and stronger. Because the seasonal tower is going to keep going up, so you're
Right.
going to really want those additional consumables to become stronger and stronger. And we're excited to see how far people get yet again.
He sounds like good changes for invasion mode.
I think we have a Peacemaker showing up. Yeah.
We're going to have the Peacemaker Trial Tower. So if you don't already own Peacemaker once he comes out, you can go again into the gateway where our weekly towers are, and during that week, you can play as Peacemaker for free. And when Janet becomes available, we'll
I might have to try out Invasion again, because last time I played it was too much grindy.
Is that all of it?
But now it sounds like
Right now. There's still more
it's a
stuff
little bit better.
coming out.
So
The patch notes will come out when the.
I might give it a try again.
And there's a new talisman this season that I'm also excited to see. No, there's two. There's really two. There's two talisman I'm really excited to see how people like.
Great.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is a big one, but then there's a little one.
I think that's what they're teasing. Your character turns big and your character turns small. I think that's what they're teasing.
So up next, we should probably talk about Peacemaker.
All right, Peacemaker time.
Bring the peace.
All right. What do
Or
you?
is it like this?
I think it's like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So we talk about this sometimes. So Peacemaker, what sort of style character are we looking at here?
He is a brute and a brawler with some interesting ways to get in, and I think he'll really excel at combo opportunities. He's got a lot of pathways for his combos, a lot of ways to start combos, extend combos, and end combos. But mostly, I think he is an up-close kind of brawler guy. Not a lot of finesse here, not a lot of, tricky, fast moves. He's a big, swole, muscle-bound doofus who's just going to punch you in the face and headbutt you with his weird metal helmet. And
All in the name of peace. All in the name of peace.
Yeah, it's all to have peace.
Right.
He's a nice, peaceful guy.
All right.
I'm glad I didn't hear a single
well, let's take a
word
look.
zone in that whole
All right,
description.
let's go in. So, like I said,
Man, he looks good.
he is, not exactly a ninja. He is just a big brawler. You can see
All right, I think
here,
the audio
he's
should be
big
good, right,
hits,
Chad? Can we get a thumbs up on that one?
hits, Big grabs.
Choke slam.
He's using his strength to his advantage. That's for
Yes.
sure. Not very acrobatic.
No.
He
Although
does that like
have
little
a drop
tumble
kick,
roll.
yeah. One of the normals I'd like to talk about is his forward 4, which is kind of his long range mid. You can go into combos, hit confirm it, all that good stuff. He's got
Okay.
his forward 1, which doesn't have the best range, but it's advancing.
It's a good hook.
Yeah.
It's got that kick that
Sure.
really take people off guard too. You get a
Exactly.
nice range to it.
And then lastly, I'd like to talk about his 2-2 because it goes into
Oh God,
He's not wearing a
pixelated.
tutu.
it goes into this grab.
I love
This
that
is a
sound
grab
effect of his
for
helmet.
blocking target hit. And from here, it can be a restand that you can do at the end of combos. Or
What did Peacemaker just call Liu Kang?
cancel into EX moves and a few other special moves. So it could be a combo extender or a combo ender to keep him on the ground. Another thing about his normal attacks is he's got this pistol, which he uses for his sweep,
That's pretty sweet.
his down 3, his down 4. So it's like,
Why use your body when you have a gun?
exactly. He can shoot you in the toe as a low poke instead of doing a little karate kick.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Precision.
And then I want to show his throw where he uses his patented peace shield.
I swear I've seen that move before. It's so familiar.
And then his forward throw where he uses Janet.
She does the wind up.
Wind up.
So let's talk about his special moves.
Okay.
And this is where it gets
All right.
interesting, and I feel like the personality really comes out.
Absolutely. So we'll start off. He has his gunshot.
Okay.
It's not the quickest to draw, but as a projectile, it's super, super fast and has a long trail. One neat thing is if you EX it, he does multiple and they actually are stunned, and he can get a combo. So you can use it as a distance to like trade.
I'm a
Or
little scared
as
of
a
that
combo
pistol.
extender up close.
I'm a little scared of that pistol. Little shades
Oh
of
my God,
RoboCop
I'm
here.
So old and bad.
But wasn't
That's
RoboCop's like a low
There you
pistol?
go. There, it still worked.
Yeah.
I don't
He
remember.
also has another projectile.
Try to black
which
it
is
out.
His blow dart.
Do the walkie thing. You gotta do
Yeah,
it.
where he can walk
Oh
forward.
my God,
love,
that's amazing!
I
That's
love the way
amazing!
he can cancel.
You can do a little
You
creeper.
can use this as a preemptive anti-air or
That's
as
pretty sweet.
combo extender.
I've seen some QA videos that Matt's made of the blow dart, and it's
Yes.
just fun.
Oh, that's sick.
Very funny to use two of them in the corner to keep them going. And it's another one of the moves that can extend a combo and keep it going. Or you can just use it up close. Blow dart cancels.
Okay, you can do blow dart cancels, which is pretty hype, but that cancel is so slow.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Then he can use his helmet, which he has a bunch of gadgets. He has a Sonic Boom. And
Sonic
this is a
Boom.
long-range combo starter. And if he EX it, he actually can do a jump cancel.
Nice.
And go into extenders.
Ooh.
He also has Torpedo,
That's
Okay.
good.
which is, and one of my favorite things about him is the way he says his moves.
Yeah, he's such a chatterbox. With
Yes,
his,
I
Torpedo.
absolutely love that he's saying Torpedo when he does it. The EX version has armor, and this is kind of, you're struggling to get in. You think they're
Wake
gonna
up
do a
move.
fireball. Yes, exactly.
Dude, I'm gonna wake up Torpedo every chance I get. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Yeah.
He can also use his anti-gravity device in his helmet.
Tell me more. Where'd he go?
Go up and come down with an
So
overhead
goofy,
attack.
dude.
You can choose to be in front of them, behind them, or this is very neat. You can hold up and actually come down.
Oh.
Ooh, come down
normal
swinging.
attacks.
Ooh, a little
EX
dirty, a
is
little
very
dirty.
Interesting because it turns into an escape.
I'm out of
You'll
here.
actually fly away. So
That's
if
pretty
they block
sweet.
a punishable attack, you use it to get away.
Wait, can you do
You can
that
also hold
forward
up
though?
to
Can
then
you do like
go
some Blue Beetle
into
setups?
The regular version and drop down. So they're gonna have to like see, are you using it to get away, or actually you can use it to get away? Then nope, I'm actually using it to get in.
Nope.
So although it's so dorky, it's still like a huge mind game.
Yes. Yeah, and I love
Oh,
how he doesn't
man.
exactly look graceful or coordinated
That one
when he
better.
lands. It's so
Okay, so it
great.
looks like you
He's even
can't
surprised by it.
fly
Yes,
like
he can't believe
forward.
it actually works. Then what's really cool is his force field, where he activates it, and now he will be immune to projectiles.
Oh.
The EX version will briefly push them away and reflect projectiles.
Yeah, right. If you hit right in that yellow moment,
Yes.
it will reflect. Yes.
Fun fact. If you do that during a survive mission in invasions, you just ignore all the projectiles.
Yeah, that's
actually pretty sick.
Yeah,
So use Peacemaker
typically,
and Invasions.
Tara
Got it.
and Sindel are my go-to in survival nodes, and he's definitely going to be the best.
He's like, I'm just gonna stand here.
So that's kind of his.
Dude, that
helmet
force
gadget
field move
moves.
is
He can
actually pretty
also use
sick.
Eagerly in numerous moves. So let's check those out. And these are really fast, versatile projectiles.
Eagly!
You can summon.
Okay,
Eagerly.
I know they
It does
said
have a
that
cooldown.
Peacemaker is not a
just gonna say
zoner.
that. Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
zoner was
Eagly
not
has to make
mentioned
his
at
way
all.
back.
That's exactly
like-
right.
You gotta think about it. Science.
It's not.
He's
game
got
balance,
some
it's lore.
zoning
Yeah.
tools. Like you could clearly zone with him.
Oh, he's like, what the heck?
Just gets out of here.
Then he has a low version of Eagerly that will pop the opponent up for combo starter.
That's sick.
Again, a very quick low. Goes into a combo. You can just use it to extend combos, stuff like that. And then lastly, this is one is really cool. Can you hit R1 for me?
I can.
What?
The
You can
cameo
come out
disrupted.
and stun their cameo for the entire length of this
Is he doing it?
animation.
Wow, that goes on forever.
So good.
Going in on it, yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Eagly's the MVP.
Yeah, so basically, in a nutshell, I think Peacemaker will have some decent pressure stroke close. I don't think he'll really have strong 50-50s. You know, you'll have to use maybe a cameo to get good overhead and stuff like that, but he'll hit really hard. He'll have really
Dude,
cool
Eagly
combos.
was going for an
Super
all-you-can-eat
good
buffet over there.
And he's really, really funny.
Yeah, no, he's
So-
goofy.
And I think that's probably the most important thing. So let's check out his super move, and I love the beginning of this. Well, I love the whole thing, but
Sure.
It's goofy.
With the little gun. I am impressed of how much they implemented eagerly in Peacemaker's gameplay. I was only expecting like one move,
Right,
or like a fatal blow. That's it.
Yes, please.
So Janet has.
Oh, we're just going straight to Janet Cage, okay?
I mean, classic, like 1993 moves, and I absolutely love it. I think it is so fun as an old school fan.
Okay, and she's hella goofy, which I'm all for. I love the
goofs. So let's start off looking at kind of her key bread and butter moves. She has the classic nut punch.
Of course. You can't call yourself a cage if you don't do the nut punch.
It's a restand. You can use it at the end to get pressure. She also has a classic jump punch. It's an ambush attack where she'll come out.
It looks just like the classic punch.
Just like it.
I spammed that.
The classic Johnny.
And it is a combo extender.
Jump punch.
Kind of like Sonya's.
Exactly. But one nice thing is you can actually double up and do it multiple times.
Ooh.
So that's.
We saw that in the trailer where she did it like several times.
I got faith in you. You got this. See?
There you
That's
go.
so crazy. That's so crazy.
Really old and really washed up. And then her third move is definitely another fan favorite. It's a brand new attack. She uses her Ninja Mime. She actually, in her timeline, she won the Academy Award for Best Actress without saying a single line for her role in Ninja Mime.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So is she a better actor than Johnny? I can't think about it right now.
And this acts as a wall for the opponent, while Peacemaker is free to move.
Whoa! I thought it only absorbed projectiles. You straight up have a wall that the opponent can't hit.
There's another goofy thing to add. I love it.
Yeah.
That move was way better than I expected.
That's it.
Not quite. She does have kind of a fully fleshed out 3-move kit that you'd expect. She also has a special stance she can go into.
Interesting.
It's stunt double stance. So what happens is when you summon her, she then acts along with your character, and she has her own moveset. She has the classic
punches,
which this
straight
will just
punches. Yep.
never get old to me.
No, I love it.
You're controlling Janet. You're like actually playing as Janet Cage right now.
Oh, classic high kick too. There it is.
Uppercut and access to her special moves like force ball.
Okay.
Oh my god. Like force ball.
Nice.
Oh, dude, the straight fireball
in unison.
And that shadow kick looked nice, by the way. That's like some OG shadow kick animation.
You can use it in combos.
You can just walk them right into her fist.
Dude, why is it like every cameo character they release just gets better and better?
Opponent, and you're working together. You can imagine how good this would be in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
It is a ton of fun.
Oh my god.
Now, you do have a debug on, so they're cool.
They went all out on Janet Cage.
Cameo meter, but I'm using debug.
Yep.
Right.
And a fun thing you can do is in a match, if you're running out, she has a taunt. Well, she'll do the splits to get her meter back. So Peacemaker could be free to move around, control the space with his gun and stuff like that, while she does the splits to get her meter to then put them in the corner and work in tandem together. It's super fun. It's super free flow. Like you can see there, I'm just kind of mashing buttons and cool stuff is happening, and it'll also allow for, really awesome.
Dude, Janet Cage is so sick.
It's gonna look so great on social media and to see people.
I have to learn how to meme Janet Cage. I need to do a Johnny Cage, Janet Cage team up. That's my dream team.
That she's got these kind of basic, easy to understand moves, literally from MK1 that are anyone can pick up and use her. But then this stance where you can kind of hit the buttons and do all kind of crazy stuff. So she's kind of a mix of.
And suddenly everyone loves Janet. Hey, I was a fan of Janet because she had the name Cage. Like I was already on board.
So exciting stuff there.
And I think we already said it. She'll also have a trial tower.
Oh, excellent.
Right.
So before we do
wow,
go,
what do you guys think about Janet Cage and Peacemaker?
Shout-outs we'd like to do.
Dude, I'm just so hyped for Janet right now. Seeing as you can actually control her.
After that, we do have a fight between that QA put together.
That's so hype. That is so hype.
Yes.
Throughout our time.
Peacemaker's cool too.
A really good one between Peacemaker and Omni-Man.
What about our belt battle?
We had it pre-stream, and I won 9-0.
What?
Oh, wow.
You are
is that
so
real?
full of it.
Is that true?
No, that's a complete lie.
There it is. There it is.
It took me a minute. I've been getting more apps, and now that I'm an old person, right? I just got apps.
The one thing I like about Janet Cage compared to the past two cameos is you can actually like fully control Janet, but like Chameleon, it's a timer based and it switches variations.
So we've got
you can't control that.
Or,
Tremor you can, but like you gotta cycle through his moves.
Fuzzy,
Janet,
Mirza,
they just give you all the moves and you can just do them.
Phillips,
Yes, that's what I like.
Steve Wu,
No guesswork.
Angelica Quintana, Jamie Rogue, Alex Silverman, Mike Tisdale, Josh Clay, Sarah Miller,
Yes.
Kevin Tomlinson, aka KT, Mike Chorak, Zach Lutmer, Stephanie. I'm gonna get it wrong. Let me do it right. Stephanie, you know you, Stephanie.
That's not me, to be clear.
Stephanie Zelaya. I'm gonna go Stephanie Zelaya.
I think so.
Either one. Happy birthday. Jeremiah Walden, Evan Alfred, Marquise Howard, Garrett Johnson. I don't think I said that. Joe Zanko.
That's a lot of birthday shout-outs, man.
Coleslove. Jeffrey Palmer, a.k.a. Jeff X. Corey Billett, Graham Bayless, and the one, the only, Ed Boon. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ed Boon. Can we get around happy birthday, Ed Boon's in the chat? It was his birthday when they reviewed the Peacemaker trailer.
So to end, first of all, happy birthday, everyone. To end the show, we're going to show you that fight between Peacemaker and Omnia that we spoke of earlier. We won't be talking over. We're just going to let that run till the end. So thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
All right, let's see this high-level Peacemaker gameplay versus Omni-Man.
Cecil send you after me.
Only if Cecil is code for Amanda Waller.
Man, they're just name-dropping. They're just name-dropping.
Jesus! What the hell? Round one, fight.
All right, show us the piece. What is this, Injustice, where all the superheroes on the field, or, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, missed the grab there. Yeah, Peacemaker doesn't seem as fast of a character. Compared to Omni-Man, Omni-Man like swinging for the fences. Peacemaker's a little bit more slow. You got caged. Oh my god, look at this, man! You can make Janet do the sweeps, and you go for the overheads. Dude, this setup's gonna be crazy. Nah, he blocked that. He blocked that. Just down to him.
Center mass.
Girl power.
Fight. Force field.
Force field, nice. Break.
Sonic boom.
Iron Man's like, here's my Sonic boom. I'm gonna be honest, I think Peacemaker might be one of the weaker of the DLC characters. He doesn't seem as strong. Like, if you already look at just Iron Man is just doing a lot more work.
Understudy.
Maybe Peacemaker with another character could be strong, but I don't know. Peacemaker doesn't seem as great. That was a crazy setup there. Like, he's good. I think he's good, like, casually, but, like, I don't think he's gonna be winning any tournaments anytime soon. Okay, there was so much that happened. Eagly, Motaro, they're flying everywhere. Like, I don't even know. Think, dude.
Final round. Fight.
The wall. Oh, the wall did not work against Omni-Man, especially when he flies behind the wall. All right, here we go. All right, nice little 11-hit combo there. The wall. That was a good wall setup. Okay, I like it. Okay. Dropped the combo at the end there, unfortunately. Moves so goofy. Dude, look at the quickness of Omni-Man right now, man. This is crazy. I feel like Peacemaker hit Omni-Man like 4 times. And how is Omni-Man like dead? But obviously you don't want to have Peacemaker lose in his reveal. Ah, the classic.
Peacemaker.
What's up, Peacemaker coming like this? Hoo-hoo. All right. That was the high-level Peacemaker and Janet Cage gameplay. And I think that's the end of the Kombat Kast. Let me know what you guys think about Peacemaker and Janet Cage. I think I'm more hyped for Janet. Peacemaker, he's cool. I'm going to try him out for sure. But, like, as you saw in that gameplay, he's definitely not as strong as, like, Omni-Man. I feel like Omni-Man was just going crazy on him. But again, you can't have a Peacemaker gameplay reveal and then have him lose. That would just be silly. Didn't they do that for a character in MK11? I think they revealed Kotal Khan, and in his trailer they killed Kotal Khan. Like, they did a fatality on. That was disrespectful. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Peacemaker comes out end of this month. Janet comes out next month, and we'll be trying them out, so stay tuned for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Mine's on Cage Games, and you just got caged. All right. Overall, I think it was pretty good. I think Janet seems pretty awesome.
Punch you in the face and headbutt you with his.
Peacemaker, I give him like a. I give him an okay. I think he's gonna be okay. Kombat Kast always goes by so fast, man. They really do. Yeah, poor Kodo getting killed in his own trailer. Like, come on, man. Why you gotta do Kodo dirty like that? But thank you everyone that tuned in to watch the Kombat Kast with us. If you guys have not yet, follow on the page, and we'll be streaming again sometime this week. But thank you. That's probably going to be a wrap of the MK goodness. Now we're going to go to story time because I got some stories to tell you guys about. Some great stories, if you will. So if you're only here for MK, we're done with the MK. I mean, Peacemaker's going to be in the background for like ambiance, but it's story time. So strap in, folks. Oh, snap. Deadshot coming in with the 100 bits. Peacemaker just proves that any guest character that people aren't excited for always have the best gameplay. It was the same thing with Joker and MK11. For always have the best gameplay. I don't know if I would say Peacemaker's gameplay is the best gameplay, but I mean, I'm still excited to play him. But yeah, just watching him fight Omni-Man, I think his gameplay wasn't good enough. I don't know. He just seems slow. I don't know. Most fun looking. I mean. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a different story. Yeah. All right. Still, I think the pros will come up with something. Oh, for sure. I mean, they're pros for a reason. They see things that we don't. So I'm sure with the right cameo, Peacemaker and someone else would be deadly. I don't know if Peacemaker and Janet is the right pairing though, but we'll see. I would be slow against Omni. Oh, he's Omni. I mean, that's true. Maybe having Peacemaker fight Omni-Man was a bad choice because Omni-Man was flying circles around Peacemaker. It was not even funny, man. Peacemaker was, like, Omni-Man was like this, and Peacemaker was like, ugh. So I don't know. They should have made like Peacemaker fight Quan Chi or something. I feel like that would have been a better showing a Peacemaker's gameplay. But then again, I get it, you know, Peacemaker and Omni-Man both comic characters, so that's probably why they want to do that. It's just like, it felt like Omni-Man was landing 15 hits to Peacemaker's 1 hit, but Peacemaker's 1 hit did more damage than Omni-Man's multiple hits. I don't know. That's just me. I think because guest characters are so outside the box, what we see is very refreshing because it's just new and different. For sure. All right. Let me tell you about story time. All right. So it is card base story time, Lorcana base. I mean, I feel like some of you guys could have saw this coming, but it was I got some crazy stories to tell you guys. First story comes from Thursday. This past Thursday was the final week of the league, of the Lorcana League for season 2. At the end of the league, which is 12 weeks, they give you promo cards and like pins, exclusive Lorcana pins that you can't I mean, you can buy off eBay, like off a seller, but like officially you can only get if you go to these events and like place top or like win a raffle or stuff like that, right? The past like several weeks leading up to this finale, I've been doing okay. I've been messing around with a new deck every week, pretty much. Like I like to keep my opponents on their toes because they think that they're gonna fight me using one deck, but I use a different deck. This last week that I went, actually, before I go to Thursday, I went to a new Lorcana location on Tuesday at a different card shop, which I'm gonna go there tonight. I went there for the first time, and I was using my new deck. I was using my green silver mill deck. So if you guys don't know what a mill deck is, it is pretty much the goal of the deck is to make my opponent keep drawing cards until they have 0 cards in their deck. If you have 0 cards in your deck, you lose. Like you automatically lose, right? So I was using a green silver mill deck. I brought it to this Tuesday event, and I didn't do that great. I won 1 game and lost 2 in a row. So it was not great. So I was like, oh man, I don't know if this is going to be my deck or not. I made some changes. I brought it to the Thursday event last week of the league. My first opponent, I won 2-0. I'm like, sick. Let's freaking go. I won, but I didn't even mill them out. So my deck, the main purpose is to make them draw, but it can still win like normal, right? It can still win normal, get to 20 lore points, and you win. So I beat them 2-0. Fantastic. Great. My second opponent, he was running an aggro deck. So his deck is, he summons a bunch of little characters like Little Stitch and Lilo and all that, and then they just quest for a bunch of lore points. Like those decks can usually win in like 4 turns. So if you don't take them out quickly, you lose. I had the best draws of my life, and I just kept destroying his whole field. Every turn, I destroy his whole field. So I beat him 2-0. I'm like, holy, this is the best I've done in so long. I have 2-0'd both opponents. The final game of the night, I told myself, if I win tonight, like if I do really good, I'll buy a booster box of the new set, Chapter 3, Into the Inklands. My final opponent, there's 4 people that night that went 2-0. So I was like, okay, who am I going to face off against? There's this one girl that is super good at the game. She's like never lost. She's been undefeated for like 2 seasons. I'm like, if I get paired up against her, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. Luckily, I didn't get paired up against her. So I got paired up with a different guy. And he was using a blue-red deck, which I lost to a blue-red deck on Tuesday. So I'm like, crap, this might be deja vu. First game goes. He gets up to 16 lore points. He needs 4 more to win, and he has 2 characters on the field that has enough to get 20 next turn. So if I don't win this turn, he wins. I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, oh my god, I don't have anything to like bounce his characters, destroy his characters. I was like 2 seconds away from just saying, okay, you win. I scoop up my cards. You win this round. Let's start next round. But I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm gonna YOLO. I have a whole new world, which is pretty much the card in my deck where you discard your whole hand. You and your opponent discard your whole hand, and then we both draw 7 cards. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my characters sing this card. So let's get 7 new cards. We draw 7 new cards, and then I look at his deck. I'm like, hold up. His deck is looking really small. I look in my hand, and I had another whole new world. I played it, and he drew all of his cards, and I won, and I made him deck out. I was so happy. That was the first time I ever done that. And he was like, no way, you just made me ran out of my cards. I'm like, yep, it happened. So I was pretty hyped about that. Second round goes. He like stomps me. He like had the perfect cards, and he just had a bunch of characters on the field. So he beat me in like 5 turns. Last game, it goes to the tiebreaker now. I was like, okay, come on, baby. Let's make some magic happen. We're playing. He gets up to like 19 lore. Again, you need 20 to win. He had 19 lore, and on his field, he had 7 characters. It was like the biggest board ever, and I had like 1 character on my field and no hand. Every time I had a card, I play it, and he would destroy it. So I had no hand. I had 1 character on the field, and I had 7 ink on the field to use, 7 energy. he tried to use a card called Dragonfire, which destroys any character on the field. So he tried to use that to destroy my last character on the field. But my character has an ability that he can't be picked as a target for like special cards like Dragonfire. So I'm like, no, you can't destroy him. He has an ability. He's like, okay, never mind. Then he passes turn. I have nothing in my hand. The only way I could win this is if I draw or like stay in the game, is if I draw a whole new world. Now, this is what I thought. Seeing as he lost the first game because he ran out of cards and I kept making him draw cards, I thought he would be like, okay, I'm not going to use like my cards to draw more cards, because he had a lot of cards in his deck that made him draw cards. I thought he was going to be more preservative with his draws. He was not. My turn, I literally say, I need the heart of the cards right now. I pick up the top card of my deck. Again, I have no cards in my hand. I draw the one card I needed. A whole new world. I made my character sing it. Put our cards in this card, draw 7 cards. He has like 6 cards left in his deck. I'm like, please, oh please. I look at my hand. And I got another whole new world, and I played it, and I made him deck out. I won with the biggest clutch ever. I 2-1'd him, and I made him deck out twice. It was the sickest feeling ever. I'm sure he was mad because he pretty much felt really confident that I couldn't win because I had no cards in my hand. I had one character, and he had 19 lore. So he's like, you know what? What's drawing an extra card? What happens? He overcommitted, and oh my god, I let out the biggest "let's go!" That it was amazing. It was amazing. After that, I definitely earned buying a booster box. Don't you have like an insanely big deck too? My deck, the minimum requirement for a deck is 60 cards. I had a deck that was I made my deck a little bit bigger just in case I don't deck myself out. So my deck is, I think, like 75 cards. But I won like that, and I bought a booster box, and I went home, and I cracked open like 6 booster boxes. To be fair, though, I bought one at that card shop. I bought one at Sergeant Red's, my favorite toy shop in the area. And then I pre-ordered 2 at the shop near me, and then my girlfriend pre-ordered 2 as well. So I had like 6 when I came home. The night, I think I was just blessed that night. Also, before we go to telling you guys what I opened in my boxes, when I went to pick up my pre-orders at this card shop, do you like WWE? I do. When I went to pick up my boxes at the card shop, They were doing a tournament. They were, whatever. So at midnight, they can sell me the boxes. At midnight happens, and we pre-ordered on 2 different names, my name and my girlfriend's name, 2 boxes each. When he was bringing the boxes up, I'm like, can I just pay for all of them in one transaction so we don't have to do it twice? He's like, yeah, sure. So he's typing up the numbers. He rings me up, and then I go in the car, and then I'm like, hold up. The price that he told me doesn't make sense. So I'm doing the math, and he forgot to charge me for 2 of the boxes. He only charged me for 2, and I got the other 2 for free. So we felt bad, and we went back in, and I paid for the other 2. He's like, yo, David, did I forget something? I'm like, yeah, you only charged me for 2 boxes. So he was like, oh my god, you're right. Thank you so much for coming back, giving me, paying the rest. And he gave me a discount. He gave me like $50 off on the 2 other boxes. So cool. That was nice. So also, I did pre-order like a special gift box. It's called a Trove. They only had 4 in the shop. They only got sent 4. So they had to do a giveaway. So they took down our numbers, and then the next day they will contact the winner. So I was supposed to get 2 booster boxes and a Trove, but I only got 2 booster boxes that night, plus the 2 my girlfriend got. So, did he wait for you in the parking lot after? So I went home that night, and it's like 12:30, like 1 o'clock in the morning, but I'm excited. It's a new set of Lorcana. I'm ready to open these cards, so I opened them. All right. Again, 6 booster boxes I got. I opened the first one at Sergeant Red's that I got. I freaking pull an enchanted card. Guys, you know how hard and long we've been trying to pull an enchanted card? And we pulled an enchanted card. We pulled an enchanted Ursula, which is crazy because apparently that card right now is going for around $500. Yeah. So the first box we open, enchanted card, $500. I'm so hyped right now. I've opened so many booster boxes for chapter 2 and I pulled like nothing. I didn't pull a single enchanted in chapter 2. I pulled one in chapter 1. So for chapter 3, first box, I guess the good karma for me going back in the store and paying. But they gave me an enchanted Ursula, probably the most expensive enchanted you can get. And I'm like, I'm so hyped right now. I opened my second box. This one is the one I bought at the card shop that I go to on Thursdays. I didn't pull an enchanted out of that one. The third box. So the rest of the last 4 boxes is from the shop that I pre-ordered from. Now let me just tell you guys this. Apparently the odds of pulling an enchanted is like the rarest card you can get. It is the chance of getting that enchanted card is 1 out of 4 booster boxes. Each booster box has 24 packs. Each pack has 12 cards. So that it's a very slim chance, but the mathematics is 1 out of 4 booster boxes you have a chance of pulling an enchanted card, right? So I opened the last 4 booster boxes from the card shop I pre-ordered. First box I opened, I pulled another enchanted card. And it's another Ursula enchanted. Another $500 card. And I'm like, the Elder Gods are blessing me. They're blessing me so hard. I've gone from not pulling a single enchanted to pulling 2 enchanteds. All right, I've opened at that moment 3 boxes, and out of the 3 boxes, I pulled 2 enchanted. The odds of that one are insanity. All right, at the time, I was like, "Oh, sick! I pulled another enchanted," but it's a duplicate. I was kind of like a little bummed that it was a duplicate, but then now seeing the prices of that Ursula card go for $500, I'm like, you know, I'm cool pulling a duplicate on that one. So I was so hyped. The next box I opened. Actually, my girlfriend was helping me open boxes as well. The next box I opened, I pulled another enchanted card. I pulled it. It's a gold enchanted Akita, right? I think she's from Treasure Planet, if I'm not mistaken. So I pulled another enchanted. So that's 4 boxes I've opened, and 3 out of the 4. I've pulled an enchanted card. Jens, what's up? I am like so hype at this moment. Like my blood and adrenaline is crazy. We opened the next box. All right. The next box didn't have anything. All right. So right now we have opened, I believe, 5 boxes. Wait, did we? I said Ursula, Kita. Yeah, okay, so the next box didn't have anything. The final box we're opening, right? We're getting down, like my girlfriend and I are splitting the packs and we're opening it. Like every time she pulls an enchanter, I pull an enchanter, we go like we're like shocked. She gets to her last pack, like literally, I open the packs a lot faster than she does, so I'm opening the packs and all that, and I finish my side. She opens the last pack, and then the last card, she looks at me, she's like, I'm like, okay, yeah, you pulled an enchanted in the last pack, sure. She flips it over, and she pulls an enchanted location card. We pulled 4 enchanted cards out of 6 boxes. Do you know how crazy those odds are? It's supposed to be 1 enchanted for every 4 box booster box. We pulled 4 out of 6. our luck was insane that night. Like I couldn't sleep because I was so hyped up. It was so crazy. So that happened. The next day comes by. I get a text from the owner of the card shop I pre-ordered at. He says, "Hey, you won the raffle for the trove for the box for Lorcana." I'm like, I'm just keep getting blessed. So we go back to the card shop. I pick up my trove, and I told him, like, "Hey, man, out of the 4 boxes I bought from you, 3 of them had enchanteds in it." And then he gives me a knuckle touch. He's like, "That, you know what that is? That's good karma. That's what you get for, you know, coming back and paying for the other 2 boxes." I'm like, "Hey, man, can I get some more of that good karma when I go home?" I went home. I opened that trove box. Nothing really crazy. No enchanteds in that box. But now I got the itch, right? I'm like, I got the itch. I kind of want to open more booster boxes. I go and buy my final 2 booster boxes. I open them. And in both booster boxes, I pull another 2 enchanteds. I pull a duplicate Kita, and then I pulled for the first time Scrooge McDuck. I thought about going and buying a lottery ticket because holy moly, I've never pulled this amount of enchanteds in my entire life. I pulled 6. 6. I was beyond excited about that. So yeah, so that's what happened. That's it, man. Your luck's done for the year, bro. Yeah, after that, I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying any more booster boxes. Okay, I'm done. I mean, if I go to my local tournament and go 3-0 again, and I actually earned the win, maybe I'll buy one to celebrate. But like, I was just, the luck of that whole couple days was insanity. 4 boxes, 24 packs, 12 cards per pack. You want the odds for just 1. But see, that's the thing. If you pull an enchanted card, the value of the enchanted card paid for the box, right? Because a booster box is about like $120. If you pull an enchanted, they go for, like, even the lowest valued enchanted in this set is about $100 something, like $105, $110. So that card alone pays for pretty much that booster box. I pulled 2 enchanted Ursulas, which they're going for $500 because they're misprinted as well. Apparently, the people that made the card game misprinted Ursula's like subtext. So they're categorized by like it's called Dreamborn, Storyborn, Floodborn. Dreamborn, I believe, is like a different variant of that character from a different universe. Storyborn is like OG. So when you think of Mickey Mouse, right? Just the classic Mickey Mouse with the ears and the red pants. That is the OG default variant. So that's Storyborn. But then if you think of like Wizard Mickey, that his subtext is Storyborn. Apparently, they accidentally put Ursula as a Storyborn, but she's supposed to be a Dreamborn character. So the first printing of her is an error. So the card price jumped up to $500. So my 2 Ursulas paid for all my boxes that I bought. The Elder Gods blessed me. They blessed me really good. But yeah, I'm no longer going to be buying any booster boxes anymore. I'm good. I'm retired. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It was insanity, man. It was insanity. Yeah. Now, granted, if you buy a booster box and you don't pull an enchanted, it's kind of a slap in the face. And some people might be saying, Cage, how would you react if you opened all those booster boxes and you pulled 0 enchanteds? I guess we'll never know. Woo! It was good. It was good. And then there's a Lorcana event happening tonight. So I'm going to be going to that one later. But yeah, let's do it for 1 box. Then we'll do the 6 boxes. Do it up. Do the mats. Oh yeah, it was good. It was a good night. Can't complain. Oh, if you guys did not check out yet, I uploaded my vlog when I went to Utah for the WWE event. Check it out. Drop a like on it. Did I tell you guys about my experience playing Lorcana over there yet, or no? Because that's a pretty interesting story. I feel like I've told you guys, but I might have not. It's a pretty interesting story on what happened that night. Let me know. Do you guys think that fair is coming with Ermac? Possibly. Probably. How many packs per box? Each box has 24 packs. Okay. CM Punk DLC 1, yep. Acknowledge a tribal chief. Will you be getting the Pokemon Pocket trading card game? Probably not. My pockets are pretty full right now with Lorcana. So, are you excited for Joker and Suicide Squad Killer Justice League this week? Oh, he comes out this week? That's pretty cool. Would be cool if Movado is first. Who did everyone think it was going to be with Peacemaker? People were saying that it was like Movado or Fair or something, but then it was Universal and it was Janet Cage. I did love the random adrenaline inserts. Adrenaline! Yeah, good. Oh, so I didn't tell you guys what happened for Lorcana when I was in Utah, huh? Can I get confirmation on that one so I don't have to repeat the story? It's a pretty funny story if I haven't told it yet. Man, I'm having all these funny stories, these stories for Lorcana. Adrenaline, county roads. Joker comes out in March. No one knows when in March. Okay. For 1 box, odds for Enchanted is 1 out of 288, or 0.34. And your boy pulled an Enchanted 6 times. I was blessed. What can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? You're welcomes. Do do do. Thoughts on the Kombat Kast? Janet Cage looks awesome. Should have tweeted at them for free early boxes. I think they only hand out free early boxes, or I've seen a lot of Lorcana creators get like early card reveals. So when the set hasn't fully come out yet, they like to give special card reveals for the channel, so they can reveal on their channel. So it's like, today we're revealing a Goofy card exclusively on our channel, which is pretty awesome. So I think those creators also might get some free product. But yeah, seeing as I don't make Lorcana videos like that, I probably won't get any. But maybe I'll upload some Lorcana vlog skis on the second channel. Who knows? You know, I mean, the second channel is all open reigns. I can do anything I want. Obviously, the podcast coming soon, but you know, other stuff as well. I definitely want to pair Janet with Kenshi. That sounds like a nasty pairing. Unfortunately, Kenshi got nerfed. Since 2 boxes didn't have them, I include that too. 0.26% on Enchanted for 6 out of 8 boxes, roughly. Oof, those odds are not great, but we defy the odds because that's what we do, baby. That's what we do. If I knew the total amount of boxes sold, the percentage is way slimmer. Yeah, that part sucks. But all right, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go edit these videos and get ready for Lorcana. So wish me luck tonight. All right, let's hope the elder gods bless us with the amazing draws and the amazing cards that we pull. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I will catch you guys. Laters.